This is a pencil, but it's not a pencil. It's a ruler. Hey guys, Chris here. Welcome to Karate Unity. If you're new to this channel, our content focuses on cross-training, technique videos, and podcast interviews for the sole purpose of improving your karate and uniting martial artists. Please hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. In this video, just like how we saw a pencil being used as a ruler without changing the pencil, we will see how we can use the Jodan Uke as a combative frame without changing the Jodan Uke. The applications I demonstrate are nothing new and were inspired by my cross-training in Muay Thai, wrestling, and Krav Maga. Let's jump into the video. Basically sharing ideas on Jodan Uke. So in all traditional arts, we have this movement here. It's the high block. Okay, so I'm just going to show you different kinds of applications for this. Okay, and in a nutshell, all kinds of things come out based on range. I use it to create space. So somehow, if you get past the hands and you're crashing in, this is a beautiful position here to keep the opponent off for a short period of time where you can throw in kind of different strikes. So I use that as a frame. Another frame is pretty much the one-arm clinch. When you're coming on the inside, say you're crashing in here, okay, and then you kind of establish control of the neck. Right? If you take a look at what I'm doing, is I'm using Jodan Uke right from here. If I pull that away, pretty much this position. See that bent arm position here? I mean, really, this is just semantics. It's the same arm position, except I'm holding down, instead of using this fist like that, I'm just basically turning it over and I'm cupping the neck, which is right over here. So I'm using that as a secure position just to control the head for a second, where I can throw in some things. And you see Muay Thai guys use this all the time. Another framing concept is basically taking the end part of the Jodan Uke and basically securing the top hand to my head. When you do that, you create this triangular structure that's very, very strong. Using this shell cover is very, very important, right? So, I mean, it's still keeping the biomechanical principles. So, and it's using a wedge. Okay, so I use that to duck under punches. I use that to jam punches. Okay, and I'm still keeping. If I take it away from my head, that structural integrity of the block. Okay, and then I would use that to basically come in, strike maybe, and then wrap for the overhook. And then I would use the Jodan Uke again to strike, strike in or create separation for that second, so I can work different options. So just like using the pencil as a ruler, here's an example of using a Jodan Uke as a frame. Here I use it as a triangle frame to stop a hook punch, followed by an overhook and a crash-in wedge to turn and throw a knee. I use it again as a triangle wedge to stop the hook punch and go for an overhook to secure the hand. And against, a little bit of a long range where punches are thrown at me, I parry, crash in, overhook, and throw in as an elbow frame. Followed by a diagonal single collar tie to control the neck. It's a cupping hand, more of a smash really. So there you have it, guys. We need to be using karate techniques as tools. We keep the tool the way it is and change the way we use it. Just like using a pencil as a ruler, we can use the Jodan Uke as a frame. So by using this technique over here, if I open up my hands and use it as a wedge, I'm not really changing the block, still have it bent, okay? I'm using it to create a barrier between myself and the opponent to create some space for some strikes. By opening my hand up like this and establishing a collar tie, I'm not really changing the technique again. It's still bent, okay? I'm just changing the way I use it. The collar tie allows me to control the head and manipulate the body, okay? By throwing in strikes or manipulating the head. Finally, by securing my hand to my head, I'm creating a bent arm triangular structure to get inside of a hook punch so I can work other options. Again, I'm not really changing the technique, okay? Just the way I'm using it once again. We need to evolve our practice. I turn to other arts and combat sports for fresh perspectives on applications. You see these frame ideas used in Muay Thai, wrestling, and tactical self-defense systems. Get out there, collaborate with others, and cross-train And remember to continue to treat each other with kindness and respect. Peace.